Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So I went back to watch where Vivienne was talking about the Winter Wyvern, and it was in fact in the Exalted Plains, and I think it's just probably that we don't have access to it yet. It's probably in a different area. This is one of the areas where we haven't really spent a lot of time, and I believe, yeah, it was where we had the run-in with the Dalish people, and we could earn enough favor and things like that. So there's a couple of things that I'd like to go and do here for them, and we're going to get started with locating the farmer's valuables, and then we'll probably finish off a whole bunch of these, but I think it'll be pretty interesting because of the Dalish connection, obviously. So let's head there, and let's see. Where's a place nearby that I can go? Not many, hey? Here we go. So yeah, pretty cool. I think things are coming together pretty nicely. Blackwall is MIA. Vivienne, we need to help. I'd like to finish up Cassandra's contracts. I'm really kind of interested in taking down this Winter Wyvern. That's like my main objective right now. So let's just make sure that we can do things in a fashion that makes sense here. Letters from soldiers fell in the plains. Sergeant Mursal wants to return them to the families. Shards. Okay, so let's grab this one. Soldier letters, I suppose.
Visitor.
Let's ride the hell out of this thing.
Yeah.
And we'll grab any of these letters as we're on our travels. Uh-oh. Come on. Well, didn't take too long to get in trouble, that's for sure. Oh, I figured they would fight him. Okay. So we had been in here previously to light some pits, I believe.
Demons are coming closer. Tired of waiting around. Could use an air right now.
How are we? Can we get up from this thing, maybe? Oh, wow. There we go. The sight of you is the only thing keeping me strong. Okay, now let's carry on out here. Let's set fire to the west pit first.
demons are coming closer.
Don't worry, guys. The Inquisition's here. Have no fear. Victory Rise. Imagine trying to fight into stuff like this. Like, it's insane. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know where my team is. They took the long way. God, they just keep spawning everywhere. There's some ring velvet. I don't know where Bull was going, but he certainly has a plan. Okay, we need to get that thing bad. Cold resistance, fire vulnerability. Fair enough. Alright, everybody on him. There we go. Almost have enough ring velvet. Now, one thing I should do, since we have the Iron Bull here, we did pick up... Yeah, okay. I always switch kind of between these two for him. Alright, we're good. Bears can be... Oh, right. Now, what is it that's... That's really weird. It's like there's still something here, but... Perhaps it's just... Perhaps we have to use the other pit? I don't know. Maybe it's these trebuchets somehow? But it looks like it's below. Could that be? Let's try and set fire first, and then we'll see what happens. Now, how does one get up there? Must be back this way. Excuse me. I suppose I could use my help. Oh, nice, Dorian. See, that is what I'm talking about. He does a good job of getting those guys. Fade touched ring velvet. Okay, now the signaling horn is back there. So taking care of these pits. Just need to figure out a way up top. It looks like there's a bridge here. Deadly. Place is safe. still don't know what is leading us here, though. That's very strange. Should we take a look back at the other side again?
Demons are coming closer.
Iron Bull, did you clean your weapon after the last fight?
Yeah, something's weird.
No. Odds are we're going to be killing something again in a few minutes. Besides, the bloodstains are good for scaring enemies. They see a big, messy blade, and they... You know... I'll go clean it.
Thank you, darling.
Typical. Okay, here we go. Locate the farmer's valuables.
Yes, ma'am.
Way out here. Come on, we can do this. Now, I don't know what those 2 exclamation points were at all. We've got a rift out here. We could deal with this as well. Wow. Shit. I gotta be a bit more careful here. Don't mind if I do. Return. Okay, so that seems like it could be important. Because we got something now that we've been in the area for a while. To return and make a plan of attack. Which could open up other areas, which could lead to the Wyvern. Or that could just be related to something that finished up from previous. Alright, let's go looking for valuables. Perhaps in here. On the outer edge, usually not the case, but... Gale, I've perused the library in Villa Morel. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I trust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be the weapon outside of our freedom. They say the key is in Durthavarin, in the writing on the stones. As I understand it, that is the elven name for the Exalted Plains. It is full of runes. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped. A shrine to Soleil. Start there. Well, that's the place. What are we fighting? Oh god, what is this? My sweet doorbell, things have gotten worse since I last wrote. There is no end to the madness. Strange lights on the plains, soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there is an elven curse on the land, but I am gone and I will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, and whatever else. I would like to return home, darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Orlais. There is a rebel group gathering in the Emerald Graves Forest. People like me, tired, wanting a change. I met some of them. It feels right. There's something big planned to take the Dales, to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. The revealed symbols show two ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror.
Looks like part of a larger set.
Interesting. Now, where are the valuables? I would imagine they'd be near some kind of, like, formation, but... Perhaps, I mean, I don't imagine it would be on just a little wagon in the middle, would it? Maybe by the tree? Oh, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if that has done what we wanted it to. Let's head back to Skyhold. See if we can open up more of that area. If so, then we can go hunting for this winter wyvern.
She's one I would offer no mercy. We nearly lost the creep.
Okay, Marquis Buffon, Song of the Marshes, has been killed, along with Lady Legasp and her Venatori allies. Although their magic made the fighting bloody indeed, and cost the lives of many Grey Wardens. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. No way. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I have sent their personal effects to Weishaupt. Okay. Interesting. Annexing Kirkwall. So it doesn't look like... Doesn't look like there's anything that I can do. There's resources which I don't need. My dear Inquisitor Oddith, there was no time for us to dance in the Winter Palace, but perhaps I might claim that dance you offered now.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Okay, so we'd be happy to teach you the steps. To begin, the couples form two lines facing one another. South of the Imperial Highway, between Verschil and Montesimard, is the Ylan, or Len Basin. Is a beautiful place of walnut groves, hollyhocks, and fifth-rate meaderies that recently lost its lord to the Civil War. On the western edge of Island, the hopeful young Comte de Poisson stands lining up his little toy soldiers for a quick and quiet invasion. Surely you would not leave the poor boy without a dance partner. If the Inquisition defends lordless Ilid Basin, might perhaps be considered your property. Be mindful of the steps, my dear. Marquise Mantillon. It's a small base and we can easily send enough troops to defend it. Okay, do it. Okay, so Exalted Plains, not so much in terms of unlocking a different area. Okay, and it's official. I can't see anything in front of my face. So it's right here. Gain access to Gillen's Grove. That'll probably open up the areas that we need. And yeah, I had ran back to the Exalted Plains and I was just running around. I was like, okay, no one's gonna want to watch this. So scrap that. Came back to the war room and was like, it's right there. And here it is. So, initial inspection, Elven ruins, ancient, largely structurally unsound, mortar damp and crumbling, recent damage to load-bearing walls, claw marks. Task, clear loose rubble and reinforce collapsed passageway for safety. Requirements, 10 strong workers, 2 junior engineers, 2 guards for security, 300 wagon loads, 3 wagon loads of squared oak beam, 170 kegs of brown ale. Do it. Okay, let's see. Now, we want to bring... Let's bring Sarah. We'll bring Vivienne, and let's bring Cassandra. She can be our tank. Okay, yeah, this is new. So... Oh, okay, hold on a second. I think I remember a long time ago ending up there, but... Okay, now, let's see... It still doesn't actually say... Investigate Gillen's Grove? It's gotta be it. Whoa. What are these things susceptible to? Ah, vulnerability. Good. Too many of these things. Alright. That'll do. Okay, we can give Vivian the heart of a common wyvern, it said. Okay, wyvern hearts. I don't think this is the one that we want. Oh, you know what? Oh. It's because it's gonna be in here. Duh. Obtain the heart of a snowy wyvern. Okay, I can't believe that the whole time I was doing that. Looking in the Exalted Plains.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, the question is how... I guess, will this take us all the way around? Holy shit, I hope it does. Kind of going further away, but I'm hoping... Yeah, here we go. If we can wrap around. Yeah, see, look at this. Okay. Yeah, this is a good sign. This is a very specific path that it's taken us on here. Gillenane, mother of the Hala. They say Gillenane was one of the people in the days before Arthalon Arlathan, and the chosen of Ardrul the Huntress. She was very beautiful, with hair of snowy white, and as graceful as a gazelle. She kept always to Andrul's ways, and Andrul favored her above all others. One day, while hunting in the forest, Gillinan came across a hunter she did not know. At his feet lay a hawk, shot through the heart by an arrow. Gillinan was filled with rage, for the hawk, along with the hare, is an animal much beloved to Andrul. Gillinan demanded that the hunter make an offering to Andrul in exchange for taking the life of one of her creatures. The hunter refused, and Gillinan called upon the goddess to curse him so that he could never again hunt and kill a living creature. Gillinan's curse took hold, and the hunter found that he was unable to hunt. His prey would dart out of sight, and his arrows would fly astray. His friends and family began to mock him for his impotence. For what use is a hunter who cannot hunt? Ashamed, the hunter swore he would find Gillinan and repay her for what she had done to him. He found Gillinan while she was out on a hunt with her sisters and lured her away from the others with lies and false words. He told Gillinan that he had learned his lesson and begged her to come with him so she could teach him to make a proper offering to Andrul. Moved by the plea, Gillinan followed the hunter, and when they were away from all of her sisters, the hunter turned to Gillinan. He blinded her first and then bound her as one would bind a kill fresh from the hunt. But because he was cursed, the hunter could not kill her. Instead, he left her for dead in the forest. And Gillinan prayed to the gods for help. She prayed to Elgarnon for vengeance, to Mother Mithil to protect her, but above all, she prayed to Andrul. Andrul sent her hares to Gillinan, and they chewed through the ropes that bound her. But Gillinan was still wounded and blind, and could not find her way home. So Andrul turned her into a beautiful white deer, the first Hala, and Gillinan found her way back to her sisters and led them to the hunter who was brought to justice. And since that day, the Hala have guided the people and have never led us astray, for they listen to the voice of Gillinan. That's really cool. Okay, looks like we're in Snowy Wyvern territory. Oh ho! There it is. Of course, we have a rift here as well, just to make things even more difficult. Damn it. Come on. Oh my god. I thought maybe I could sneak that one in.
Stupid mud and water and something pressed against my leg. Shut it. I'm right. It's wrong and horrible. Okay, so, oh nice.
we know that we're in the right area now. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna keep hunting for this wyvern. And, it should be kind of interesting. Wish me luck. Okay, thanks. Bye.